All right, boys. Let's talk about when we don't have a great forecheck opportunity. And this happened to us several times in the game. And I want to go over it so we're all on the same page. It's not very hard, but we do need to practice it a little bit to get better at it, okay? So, what's happened many times here is the D on the white team went back for pucks. And we had a forechecker that was too far away. And then his help was even further. Okay, and we only a couple times were able to identify that we can't do much down here with one guy. So let's smarten up and let's figure this out. It's not too hard, okay? Wherever we can't get lots of really hard pressure on the defenseman, we have to change our mindset. And the mindset has to be that five people are going to recover this puck from our team, not one or two, all right? And we're going to recover this puck from somewhere in this area here, usually. Okay? So remember, we got to be patient as we back up into this area. All right? So for the first guy, many times we're too low down here waiting here. So say if they got a player here, here comes a player. Okay? We're too low here. All right? You're allowed to be down here at the initial stages, right? To make it look like we're being down here, but really we're not. I want you thinking about coming back up into this area here, and you can time it so that you can come back up here skating this direction. All right, which is okay. So if the puck starts to head up this side of the ice, let them come up this side of the ice. And I want you to pressure them kind of almost from the back. All right, if it comes up this side of the ice here, here you're coming from the back, so they're not allowed to come back to the D to pass it to them. All right. So the job of the first player is very important. Takes a lot of patience. And then, as we coming up the ice here, we're coming and we're attacking the player that's got the puck up the side of the ice here, right? We're attacking into four other guys, right? So we have our winger here that's protecting this red line. And oftentimes what I used to do is I used to sit behind the red line here, like this, and make it look like it's going to be easy for him to dump this puck. You just got to get to here and then in it goes. But then I would charge hard, break this up. So now he has to chip this puck here. He gets a little nervous. It goes right to our D, and away we can go. All right. So this line now, for now on, we've never given up the red line anymore. All right. So what's going to happen now? So the winger will be backing up here, charging. Okay. The D inside the dots, his partner here. And then this other winger who would have been up this side of the ice is going to move over to the middle. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Should this player ever be able to squeak by this winger, which does happen sometimes, he's into this area now. He has to dump the puck secondarily because this player is charging him. 2 in a row. Or if he does a little chip here to a center that's coming in here. Right, here comes their team center through this support, little chip that I made them have to do. Right, here comes this D. Always pressuring right in here. Okay, this D is always picking up pucks back here. So we got this all stacked up here, 5 guys. Look at that. All right, that's what it's going to look like. All right, so the only thing that can happen, that does happen sometimes, teams do good job breaking through this, like we're going to teach you guys how to do, is here comes the back pressure, wingers jumping forward on them, D's supporting behind, this winger's coming here in the middle of the ice, right? So sometimes what's going to happen here is this player here will throw the puck hard into this area here for a tip into the zone. That's a good play. All right, that play, sometimes we can't break that up, but we just got to do our best to hold up here and let this D retrieve the puck. This winger go hard here. We can wheel the net, maybe get a quick out. Maybe he can blow the zone if he doesn't have too much pressure on him. Come here, hide off the glass, high flipper up in the air, right? Get this puck back out. It's the only thing that matters. All right. So I hope is this more clear how we defend as a group of 5 in the middle of the ice here, because what I saw there at least, I don't know, 7, 8 times was we had no clue what we were doing. A couple times we did it, but we got too low, We got a guy here, a guy here, a guy way over there, a D, we're way up here. We're so spread out. They just picked us apart and went up the ice. Every time almost a scoring chance. So now, how we're going to work this as a drill. Okay, we can work it from any dot. Okay, we're going to work it from any dot. So this is our goaltender, right? So if it comes back to this D on a face-off win and he starts to retreat and goes to his D partner, I'd love to see if we can get some pressure on him, right? If we get wingers to pressure. But if we can and they retreat too far, right? Even behind the net here, we got to set this thing up. So the defending team, I want you to figure out how far you have to take it back to get set up. Center ice face-off once happened, went back to their D, the D skated back, they made a pass over here, he came up, pass over here, came back, guy scissored under, oh my God, they broke us apart in white, doesn't even practice together, zip right through us all. Okay, in this instance, stay high, don't think about anything, we're going to try to get them in this area here, right? Not up the air, not here, nothing there. Okay, so we'll do that off the face-offs. Yosh can spit pucks back to the D, who can retreat. So if it's here, Yosh throws a puck, they can retreat back, and then we can get our guy here ready to skate this direction. That direction. Okay, I know this is a long video, 6.5 minutes, but this is extremely important that we start doing this correctly, okay? All right, this is called like a neutral zone trap, so I'm going to call it that a lot. We're going to trap a lot in games, and then we're going to be changing the system. So, but this first one, we got to get down, okay?